Le Seraphim's encore stage was not the best they have ever done, but I feel like we should cut them some slack, and here's why. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Crystal, and this is my channel. On today's topic, we're going to talk about Le Seraphim's encore stage on the show. Okay, I'm going to be very frank and very harsh on this part of the video because I know these girls can do better because they can sing. Trust me, they can sing. On the video that I'm talking about, it was their music show when it was on the show, and they were doing a encore stage of Unforgiven. When I tell you it did not sound good, the only person in my opinion and in many people's opinion that sounded good was Kim Cheon. Baby girl hit those notes good and flawlessly. But everyone else, and I understand, I know one member only trained for 6 months, but Sakura, there is no reason for her to be sounding like this. There's no reason for her to be sounding like that in the first place. She has been in the game for 15 years, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but it there's no reason for her to be sounding like that. Granted, I'm going to be playing devil's advocate. But first, I want to read some of the comments. Some of the comments go as followed. Someone said, why first place? Needs skill points. Another person says, Sakura can't sing even though she's been a singer for 15 years. This is amazing. Another person says, certainly not up to standards. Excuse me, certainly not up to standard. Another person said, I know Le Seraphim has a talented person. It's shocking, especially when everyone sings the chorus. It's like high school girls singing along in a karaoke room. Meanwhile, Kim Chewan is really good at it. And it goes on like that. And I completely understand where everyone is coming from. Even I have critiques on the girls and things like that. But quite frankly, I feel like we shouldn't be going this hard on them like that. It puts on so much unneeded stress on the girls that it makes no sense. It's an encore stage. They're not supposed to take it seriously. Have you seen, was it Mama Moo? They came up on stage eating ramen twice at one point. Came up there, they had ice and stuff in their faces with ice, which was funny. And it's the encore stage is not supposed to be taken as seriously as K-Neds and some American fans, K-pop fans, are making it out to be. It's not a serious thing. I get people saying, hey, you're standing there. You're not dancing, you're not performing, you're just standing there looking into a camera, interacting with fans with a mic in your hand, and you can't sing? Something's not adding up. I understand that. Trust me, because when I watch Then I had to remind myself, this is an encore stage. It ain't that serious. Now, if they sounded like that while performing, then I will be raising the question of, hi, what are y'all doing with these girls? Because they don't sound too nice. They don't sound good. They are good at performing, but they don't sound too good. And back to the point that I made before about the much unneeded, about the unneeded stress the stress that goes on in this pit on idols during these encore stages. First of all, we shouldn't be taking these encore stages, like I said before, that seriously. We're stressing the girls and some of the male idols out. Do y'all remember the viral clip of Momo when she was I believe, like I said, I believe it was More and More. I believe it was the More and More encore stage at, was it Mnet? I think it was Mnet. I'll put it somewhere on the screen where she was singing and you see the moment where she didn't hit the note properly, but you can completely see how mortified and how scared she looked and how she looked at her other members like, oh my god. At the time, I did not understand. Granted, I'm not a new K-pop fan. I'm an OG. I've been here for a very long time. I didn't understand why she, like, her face, why she made that face for it, and like why she looked at everyone like, oh my god, like I messed up really badly. Until like it was like a couple of hours later, my timeline blew up and it was talking about Momo and how she can't sing. She's only good at dancing. She shouldn't be in twice. And I was like, good Lord. She messed up one time on a note and y'all are crucifying the girl. Like, gad goodness. It's an encore stage and y'all are taking it like she was at the Mama Awards and she messed up the note and threw everybody off. It's an encore stage. They're just promoting the song. They just won an award. They're probably tired as all get out. I probably wouldn't be able to hit that note if I even wanted to, if I'm that tired either. And granted, that note in Momo's voice is, it doesn't add up. I still don't understand why JYP gave her that note to hit. It not my in my opinion. Momo's voice, is very nasally and it is very husky to an extent. So why they gave her that note, I will never know. But hey, to each their own. And I was like, wow. Seeing your own fan base turn on you and call you every name in the book but a child of God. And I physically was blown away. I was like, whoa. Y'all are, it's not that serious. It's not. And to get back on the seraphim, it's not that serious. Like I said before, I would understand if they were at Mama and somebody messed up a note or whatever and it threw the whole group off. I understand that. But they're not, it's an encore stage. It shouldn't be taken seriously. They're just singing to sing so they can go home. It's late in the after, probably at night. Yeah, because when they wrap up filming, it is night. So yeah. So I just wanted to put my 2 cents in on this topic because for me, I understand where K Neds and some international fans are coming from, but at the same time, it's not that serious. It's never that serious to the point to where you're leaving them nasty comments. Trust me, if you go down in the comments of that video, which meant why, excuse me, why I also need to mention that it has gotten over 1 million views as of time of this recording. There are much more nastier comments in that comment section that should not be there in the first place. Trust me, I understand where most of y'all are coming from, but in defense of the girls, it's not that serious. It's not a performance. Those girls are tired. They've been there dang near all day. They want to go home. I would sound exactly like that if I were in their shoes. Now, I'm going to talk about this just a little bit before I end this video. The topic is on Sakura and the way I know this girl can sing. I know she can sing. But from certain clips that I have seen of her actually like singing, it makes no it I'm gonna say it makes no sense why she sounds like that if she has been it's been 15 years in the game and I've heard her literally eyes one she sounded good, she sounds good, she's not the strongest singer but she still sounds incredible, she sounds good. So why I don't know why up to this point she has been sounding like that. Maybe it's because she's sick, I don't know, or maybe it's because I was giving her notes that's not best suited for her voice. I don't know, but I just I just wanted to say that real quick because that was like a thing that was floating around in my head. I've seen a couple of videos of her singing, and I'm like, something don't sound right. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you again. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you so much.